Scars tweeted, my lineup for my Warcraft 3 football Kreisliga team. Coach is of course Dennis. What do you think? He put in Starbuck as the goalkeeper. Defenders are Grubby and Tetsta. Side defenders, Kevin and Francis. Scars as defensive midfield. Central midfield is Leon and Tjesyok. Insup and Ido, the wingers, and Pato at front. I would take an abomination as a... We could use units, actually. Should we use players or units? Okay, units win. So, my idea for the goalkeeper needs to be pretty big and needs to be able to jump. Needs to be agile, right? So what can we pick? There's not too many heroes or units that can jump, let's be honest. Why do you guys want to put the fat people at the goal? No, I think they need to jump. Otherwise, what's the goalkeeper gonna do? Water elemental? That is awesome. If they can hold the ball, a water elemental is very good. Blade Master? I would say Blade Master as well, but Blade Master is obviously a striker. What? You got it. Running Man, I think you win. Warden with Blink. Just blink there, Warden. You don't hold the ball, you splash it away. Oh! Dragonhawk Rider with Shackle? I think we got 3 good choices. Warden is more like Tsubasa in offense. I think with the Shadow Strike, she's a good striker or winger. But what about Dragonhawk with Shackle? Raider with the net? Yeah, I think that's it, right? I think the problem with Raider is that he's a ground unit. And he relies on his net. The Dragonhawk can attack air. So I think the Dragonhawk is good. What do you think? I'm sold, man. I'm sold on the Dragonhawk. Castle. No, I'm sold on the Dragonhawk. Dragonhawk, goalkeeper. Let's go. I mean, he's flying. Rather agile because he's flying. And he got freaking Shackle. Panda. Panda with ultimate would be good, but that is obviously on cooldown. Dragonhawk is a decent pick. Alright. So, we need 2 defenders. We need something... I think with my 2 defenders, I got a philosophy. 1 defender needs to hack and slash everything away that comes close to your goal. And the other needs to be still sturdy, but also somewhat of a playmaker. And they need to be buffed. So what do we pick? MG? MG? I think the role for MG is defensive midfield. Because of Taunt. Tauren? Yes! I like it. Tauren as the punch guy, right? Witch Doctor? If there's a corner kick, what the Witch Doctor gonna do? To be honest, Witch Doctor with Stasis Trap, kinda nice. Tinker? They're so small. I think the Tauren is really good. The Banshee. The Banshee is amazing because of Curse. But also, she's also pretty fragile and small. Witch Doctor is fun though. Banshee is a wingback. Banshee 100% wingback. I agree. Very good. Banshee can make the enemy miss. Yeah, that's really good, man. Wingback, yeah. Banshee and Sork on the wingbacks. I think that is a great pick. Wait, no, that's the wrong position. Huh? I picked LV. Why is she in the front? Ah, because I have to drag her. I see. Okay, Banshee, Sork. There we go. We still need our central defenders though. Channel with the Cyclone. I think Knight and Tauren are pretty good. Tauren, you know, for the dirty work. And Knight, he's still sturdy, but he's also super fast and can be made as a playmaker to, you know, start the play. Where's the Knight? There we go. All right. The wings are bad. Wings have to be fast runners. You might be onto something. Should the Banshee and Sork be central midfielders then? Okay, so this is something I'm not arguing with you. The Mountain Giant is the defensive midfielder. There is no way around it. He stops absolutely everything that comes close. Taunts them, hack and slays them away. Can go to the front when there's a corner kick because he's huge. He has a tree in his hand. Imagine you kick the ball high up in the air. Mountain Giant comes forward, uses his tree, slaps it down, goal. Easy. Like, there's no better defensive midfielder than the Mountain Giant. Old school libero, exactly, if you needed it a little more defensive. Knight is a better wing. Defend footy can switch from blocking to sprinting. Oh, Mud Golem would be... Yeah, Mud Golem a little too fragile for a defensive midfielder. Oh, this is tricky. So we're not 100% sure about the Banshee and the Sork, right? So let's disable them for now. Is the Knight even allowed with the horse? Yes, 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 of course. The logic is that Dragonhawk shackle the ball? Yes. Mountain Giant playing the Gattuso role? 100%. Striker? I think the Blade Master has to be the striker. He hits the hardest, and he can also sneak away from the defenders, and he can also confuse the defenders with mirror image. Blade Master is the perfect striker, I'd say. He can also jump in the air. Anyone with a better idea than Blade Master as the striker? Demon Hunter never gets touched? I'm pretty sold on that. Blade Master. Like that? Is there anything better? Blade Master would get an offside call every whistle. You can't call offside against something you can't see. In my opinion. I mean, there's video assistance now, but try to find a blade on the video. There you go. Spellbreaker on the 10. Wouldn't Spellbreaker be a great defender? What if the ref has true sight? No. You don't seem to be too high on the knight as a defender. Thank you, Power Troll Preek, for the sub. Talon on the side with crow form. How about Talon instead of Sork or Banshee? Here. Because he has defense abilities with Cyclone, but he could also go offensive with Crow. Oh, Kevin has a good point. We need to have the stat water guy. Statue is a good supporter. Yeah, needs to put it on the bench, I guess. Talon better winger. Offensive or defense? I think for the offensive wingers, here we need heroes. Talon and Raider are fullback. Yeah. I like that a lot more than the Banshee Sork idea. They both got a disable. And they can both be super fast. Yep. Yep. Raider. Talon. There we go. So that's our defensive lineup. I like Talon Raider, but it's very offensive. I don't know, man. Cyclone, Ensnare, Taunt. I feel like we're onto something here. It's like, okay, like this, I guess. So we need 2 central midfielders and 2 wingers. No, 1 central midfielder then. Wait. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we need 4. Okay. Yeah, so 2 central midfielders and 2 wingers. Change Knight with TC or Mountain King. Mountain King's too small. I think, okay, Warden with Blink was a pretty sick idea. Blink and Shadow Strike? I think she's too great to not pair her with Talon or Raider. Archmage as central midfield. As the creative genius. Okay, let's okay. Are we sold on the Warden? Can we argue against the Warden as a winger? Like this? Kind of hard, right? Ooh, about our central... Okay, then... I feel like central midfielders have to have an aura because it influences it too much. Like, everybody will benefit from it. So, I think DK is amazing. And I also like the Archmage idea. Yeah, Death Knight needs to be involved, right? TC. I see the value of Stomp, but my central midfield... Replace MG with TC. I really like this MG idea. DK is great. I think so too. He's all like the coils of the passes, right? Like this. We need the MGs. Yeah, I love MG too much. That's like my passion pick. MK could be defensive mid and DK offensive mid. MK could be nasty. Shaman? I love the Shaman as a 10. Or as a central midfielder. Purge to slow down. Lightning Shield to be nasty and steal balls and stuff. And Bloodlust? That's pretty sick. There we go. 3 heroes by now. I think that's fine. Yeah, we don't want too many heroes. I like that Shaman idea. Is Kodo allowed? Everything's allowed. So we need one more winger. We need one more winger that's not a hero. Wyvern? Ooh, Wyvern is a solid pick. Oh wait, then we switch these. And we have full orc right side. Tauren, Raider, Shaman, Wyvern, and Blade Master front. That should be a sick synergy. Dryad also pretty good. What am I... For the fancy plays, we could think about a fairy dragon. You know, he can't get tackled when in a dribbling because of phase shift. Ultimate team synergy is high on the right, exactly. Wyvern, you know, Wyvern strikes me as a unit that is laying on the pitch a lot and whining and crying. So the Neymar of the army. I don't like that too much. I think we need a Druid of the Claw. Druid of the Claw would have great value, obviously. Frenzy Ghoul? Frenzy Ghoul is dirty. Frenzy Ghoul, and it's on the side of the Shaman. So we could get a Frenzy Bloodlust Ghoul on the right wing. That sounds insane to me. Bloodlust Ghoul Frenzy? Let's go. Frenzy Ghoul. There we have it. That's our starting 11. That's our starting 11. As much as you love the MG on the 6, the MG is 100% center defense with his strength and height to head out balls. That's kind of what the Tauren is for. But he's not that high, that's true. But I want this MG there. That's this. I'm stuck on the MG. Frenzy Bloodlusted Ghoul. Yep, I think that's great. All right, then we need a coach, I guess. Coach is the Archmage. Coach AM. Bit big, right? And manager. Oh yeah, I think in the Premier League that's the same thing. Alchemist with Transmute could be fantastic. I think a Dark Ranger Charm could do the same, but then our squad is a little overblown with too many people and we want to give everybody their place, you know? Yeah, Archmage is coach, right? Coach is the Paladin? Really? Farseer is the manager? Why? Witch Doctor is coach because he's always on the sidelines and also needs to tactically outplay the opponent. Not a bad pick. Who's good with money for a manager? Yeah, it feels like it's only the Alchemist. Archmage does both. He's smart enough. He can handle the finances. Damn Zam, thank you for the sub. Alright, I guess that's it. Dragonhawk at the goal. Knight and Tauren, center defenders. Wing defenders, Raider and Talon. Great lockdown in the middle. Great crowd control in general. This defense is pretty sick. Can also go offensive. Frenzy Ghoul is the fastest of them all. Shaman? Not 100% sold on him. But he gets his chance. Death Knight is one of our star players, obviously, and the Blade Master is gonna guarantee 40 goals this season, I think. In combo with the Warden. That's really good. So I'm gonna save this. And I'm gonna post it. And you guys can do your own. War 3 units starting 11. All right. Hope you enjoyed this little variety content, as our games were rather small, short. And then we'll be back in 4 hours and 15 minutes with FFA. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the brainstorming about my starting 11. And see you later for FFA. Bye-bye.